be on screen shortly. All right, first try. First try. Oh, I need to monitor this. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Angle this up a little. How's that? All right. I want to see what I'm doing. Not so much me. Oh, someone's coming down the stairs. Oh. I found your drill bits. Some of them.
I just needed 116.
Well, I didn't inventory what sizes they were, but hopefully, here. Just gonna kind of wing it. I'm doing a live stream right now, by the way. You can be in it. If you would like, making a hot wire cutter with this. I'm just gonna hook up this wire to this battery, and it's gonna heat up, and then I'll be able to cut styrofoam with it, which would be cool for like shaping stuff. I wonder if I can cut cardboard with it. Most it's like a lot of videos you see, it's like people cutting foam to make molds. Just trying to get into the zone in case I get it works out and I get to pick up that foundry gig. Want to be able to cut through some foam.
Cool.
To make
What's got the one I
templates.
need?
What's up?
It's got the one I need.
Did you look? Is there another one in there? That's your bag for your drill.
Yeah.
Those are my bits. Unless you want those.
No.
But I would like to keep those. Oh shit.
Yeah. Just keep an eye out for you.
We'll have to have a drill off because you have the DeWalt, right?
Yeah.
And I have the Black & Decker.
These are my
So.
sockets.
Oh, you want your sockets back?
Mm-hmm.
Is Ethan's door shut?
It's cracked.
Okay, yeah, he freaks out. He doesn't like it all the way dark. You still want to have that drill off? Does your drill have a light on it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's sad.
Okay. Your power cord?
What's that?
Your power cord?
No power cord.
Have you found the PS?
No, dude. No, I haven't looked like no. Yeah, I got a clean kitchen. I got nothing. No, I haven't fucking looked. No, fuck no. It's gonna be like a minute. Do you want to look through my shit and see if there's a freaking cord that I tried to get you to take that you're like no, and then now it's like I have to fucking find this cord for you now. In the middle, and I'm trying to make a fucking thing. Yeah, well, the answer is like, yeah, it'd probably be faster to make a time machine and go back in time to when we knew where it was. Okay. When do you work again? Thursday. Okay. So you'll just have them for like that. So this is so backwards. It's like you should have picked them up tonight, and I should have tried to have band practice tomorrow night. So you're gonna pick them up in the morning and spend the day with them. Okay.
And then I'm dropping them off Thursday morning here.
Okay. On your way to work. Okay. Do you want me to pick them up while you're getting ready? I know y'all. If you're all watching this, you want to watch this thing, but we gotta figure out what to do with our kid. No, there's people watching right now too, dude.
Yeah, like we did the other day.
You'll just drop them off? Okay. Oh yeah, that shit's set up. You're calling the bug down, girl. That's where we keep the butter. Ooh, this'll do what I needed to do. So, I remember going through all the tools in the garage and taking them all out, starting projects, working on bikes, skateboards, and loops and all that stuff. So I think what I might have to do for Ethan is just have like a 2-level garage, so the real garage will be like underground, and then the one on top will be Ethan's garage. They'll have like a bunch of crappy tools in it, right? You can just like destroy and lose and stuff. You know, because it was like almost like a compulsion. Like I had to ruin those tools. You know, why? Why does anybody do anything? I'm done with that. It was like birds migrating. The caterpillar building a cocoon, or a salmon swimming upstream. Or like Atreyu seeking the human child outside the boundaries of Fantasia. Like, you just gotta do it. So I'm gonna help Ethan out and help myself out and have decoy tools. All right, here we go. I'm gonna clean that up. Clean that up later. Well, this doesn't have to be perfect. If I was doing this, if I was on the clock, or this was a commissioned piece of shit, you know, like, but make it look nice. So get a line there and a line there. Do those. I think this should work. It's too big, too big, too big. I'm just thinking about all the people I know that know their measurements, and they're like, just face palming that I had to do that. And so I'm doing like this whole thing because that's where it's going. And I can, those are center enough. I really like eyeballing stuff. It's really fun. It used to drive me nuts because I like things to be perfect, to the point where I don't get things done, or I don't start them, or I don't finish them because, like, it's impossible to complete them to the level of perfection that I'd like it to be. But some of the work I've been doing recently, it's a lot of freehanding stuff. Like if I couldn't eyeball like a 15, 45 or 90-degree angle, like, and produce that freehand, like, I wouldn't be like, it would just, I just wouldn't be able to, like. All right. All right. Let's see here. So I want to make one of these for work. I don't want to call this a proof of concept because this is already like a thing that exists. I just want to see that I want to prove the concept that I can make this. And see if I can get them to allocate me some space. All right. Here we go. Now it's copper wire time. Tangled, wrapped up around my hand into a ball. Someone was going to throw this away. Copper wire time. And then here we go. Yeah. So I'd like to graph, like the people that watch these videos that I make, really like to make a graph of like the people that watch this because they like me and they can't get enough of me doing stuff, which is like, you know, like my grandmas and stuff, you know. And then the people like that maybe don't like me so much and just kind of want to watch videos of me just like sucking at stuff, which is fine. Especially if you got some feedback. So I'm gonna do one, and then one more this way. And I'm just using like this, like I didn't go out and get stuff to make this. Like I'm just using whatever I had. So I think it makes more sense if I actually start this here. Oh man, dude. F being an electrician. Wires suck. They're not made for human consumption. So one thing I'm kind of curious to see is if these, so this hardware I'm using is ferrous. There was a magnet stuck to just holding all these three of these together when I got them out. It's like I was saying, this is just stuff I have laying around, so I don't really have the ideal setup. I'm really curious to see if this hardware, these bolts are going to heat up and like burn through the wood. So I'm going to go under first and then over. I'm just going to shove my whole wad through there. Some real high quality professional work here. All right. All right, so this is the one that I want tight. Oh, there goes the neighborhood. Oh, my phone's dying. It ain't from anybody calling me, that's for sure. Oh, those are dikes. I would cut that shit. Not ready to cut yet. Use that same pattern again. Under over, right? You're gonna make some bullshit up, at least be consistent about it, right? No, I don't want to go through all that. I think at this point, I do this right here. I don't want to give myself that much. Turn over one time. And give it some twist. Oh, it wouldn't be something I'm doing unless I figured out a way to stab myself with a piece of wire. Start bleeding. Oh, put my dang signature on there. All right. Oh, let me go wash my thumb real quick. Oh. All right. So let's see. And stop this bleed. Everybody's super tough. So you come across a piece of copper about 1 millimeter diameter. I don't got time to bleed. All right, so let's move this old thing back a little bit. Did y'all hear that? Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see if I can freehand this. Oh, that's like too hot. It's like too hot, dude. Oh, dang. I'm about to set off the dang smoke detector. Yeah, so this works. Oh no. Yeah, so it's not. So they sell. They, you know, I've loved to look at some of the descriptions for these. And I can't tell if that's burning out my wood or what. I want to get one of those laser thermometers so I can see how hot this is getting. It definitely started to cut through this cardboard. So I would like to do like a table, like where the instead of horizontal, the filament is vertical, and I can like push stuff through it, like how when I made the sword, I can just cut right through the sword, like a table saw. But for trash, because I like to make stuff out of trash. Um, Wow, what else? What else can I cut? Yeah, but no, so like the idea was is these are supposed to they probably have a lot thinner filaments. Um, what else can I cut with this? Oh, I can't wait to use this at work tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I can cut through fiberglass with this. That is super cool. Um, what else? What else can I cut through? Well, cut through aluminum. Yeah, so temperature somewhere between styrofoam and aluminum. This thing's pretty cool. Let's see if I can kind of clean. I don't know if you can see how jagged that edge is. Let's see if I can use this to kind of clean that up. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely the potential for more control. One thing I didn't expect is the fumes. It might be like this cheap ass foam that I'm cutting. There's not with the wire cutters. The whole idea is that there's not supposed to be a lot of smoke with these things. A lot of fumes. I mean, you can see them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night before I burn this apartment down or electrocute myself. Well, not electrocute myself, but like shock myself more than I'd like to. But this is pretty much the end. So if you continue watching, I'm just gonna let it roll while I'm just gonna sweep up. I don't know. I'm just doing these videos. I don't think anybody's really gonna watch the whole entire any of them. But it's just I don't know. This is the stuff I want to do. I don't want to edit it. I do want to do some stuff that I'm going to edit eventually, but right now it's just I just want to be real. There's so much fake shit out there. I just want to make some real stuff. I mean, no one wants to watch a cooking show that takes as long as it takes to actually make that stuff. You know what I mean? Like people want that instant gratification. I just don't feel like catering to that right now. Yeah, so it works. Yeah, no, I'm still alive. I'm just thinking about how I'm going to use this. All right, I'm going to clean it up now. I forget to clean up sometimes. Let's see. That's not a part that's usually in like cool shows about like forging, making stuff. Like everybody wants the cool, sexy part where they're making it. But sometimes to make stuff, you gotta do some bullshit first and afterwards. So I don't know. I just want to keep it real. I want to keep it 100. You know. Yeah, so this is going to work. That's cool enough to touch already. I don't know if you can see how discolored it is now. but that's what color started out as. So I'm bringing this ball of mess back to work tomorrow. Now that I could show them, like, hey, I can make this thing that we can cut stuff with. I just don't know how to, I don't know how I'm going to use this yet. All right. So, I mean, you can totally stop watching now. This is just me cleaning it up. Ooh, this boy leaving his Legos downstairs already. He's only 1 year old. It's important to clean up after yourself. And sometimes when your friends, coworkers, or family members don't have time, sometimes it helps help them clean up. Gotta stay clean, gotta stay neat. I'm always gonna have a lot of clutter, but it's never gonna be gross, you know. Or dangerous. So if anybody's seen my dustpan, help me out. While we're at it, I made this thing. This goes underneath Ethan's under his high chair while he's eating. They throw stuff on the ground. I just shake it down to the corner and then dip it out into the trash. It just got overwhelming sleeping up after him. Because sometimes, so the key is it was the Amazon boxes too. Yeah. So I know the title said I was going to make a hot wire cutter, and I did. But I think I probably spent more time talking about cleaning up and who's taking Ethan and picking him up tomorrow. But if you did actually watch any portion of this, and then for some reason you're watching this part, thanks. And if anybody wants to see me make something or has any hopefully constructive criticism, but I definitely love like the mean stuff too, because I get it, man. Anyway, I'll later.